This is Odeshi, the Bulletproof Entrepreneur, episode 1.
If you're ready to take your destiny into your own hands, you've come to the right place. This is Odeshi, the Bulletproof Entrepreneur, featuring interviews with the most exciting and amazing entrepreneurs across Africa. Here's your host, Chi Odogu.
And now, a word from our sponsors before we get on with the show.
Hey guys, have I got some exciting news for you today? Did you know that your sense of smell is one of the most powerful memory triggers ever? Doctors have determined that you are 10 times as likely to remember an event if it's strongly attached to a particular scent or fragrance. So, the next time you're looking to purchase a souvenir for one of your milestone events, like a birthday, wedding, or naming ceremony, why not commemorate the event with a unique fragrance? FAME ACCOUTRE is Nigeria's premier bespoke perfumistas. They will work with you to create a fragrance that is truly unique and complementary to your occasion. So, when the last bottle of champagne is popped and those final photos are taken, give your guests a gift they will truly remember. Give them the gift of a lifetime. Give them the scent of the occasion. FAME ACCOUTRE, that's FAME ACCOUTRE, bespoke perfumistas. Are you interested in increasing sales and driving higher profitability for your company? Do you want to reach over 50 million buyers and potential customers? Then head over to Konga Marketplace at Konga.com. Konga.com is Nigeria's largest e-commerce marketplace that provides millions of customers the ability to access a wide variety of products at very attractive prices. Showcase your goods and services and watch your business explode. Go to Konga.com, that's KONGA.com, and sign up to be a seller on Nigeria's largest marketplace.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. Today's guest is Faith Emenike. She's the founder of FAME ACCOUTRE, based out of Lagos, Nigeria, a boutique perfumery house that specializes in making bespoke fragrances for clients and the retail markets. Faith started her company out of the needs and desire to create something that was truly unique and fulfilling of her passions. In a few short years, she's carved out a niche for herself as a go-to fragrance maker for people who want to make memorable gifts for their special occasions and events. Faith, I've given our audience a brief overview of your background, but please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this industry.
My name is Faith Emenike. I'm the first child of Mr. and Mrs. Emenike at South Africa. I actually graduated from Covenant University in 2008, and since then I've decided I've been trying to start up something for myself. I actually went into internet marketing first of all, then I stopped internet marketing I did internet marketing for a year, and I stopped because I wasn't really passionate about it. So I decided to go into perfumery. How I got to know about perfumery was just basically about my love for perfume, and I decided to do a business on it. And since then, actually, it's been really great though. That's just a big value of me. I'm like an open book. They say I'm like an open book. I don't really have so much to talk about myself. All I know is that I'm a young girl trying to make a way for herself and to inspire young ones and educate and empower young people to do what they're really passionate about. I'm 37 years old. That's the rich bio I have with myself.
Oh, okay, that's great. So, tell us, Faith, about this, your internet marketing you were into before you started the perfumery business. What exactly were you doing in internet marketing, and why did you decide to leave that?
Okay, internet marketing is just basically about marketing stuff online. It has to do with website designing, affiliate marketing, information marketing, Google AdSense, all the likes of it. But the reason why I stopped was because I wasn't passionate about it. Although I wanted to look for, when I left school in 2008, I went for service, and in 2009, after my service, I wanted to get a job, my child to get a job, go for my master's. master's and probably work in an advertising agency. But in 2009, July, I just want to stay idle because I was just looking for a job. And Nigeria, you have to really wait for a long time. So I didn't just want to sit down around and wait. So I attended a seminar that was to teach us on how to start businesses online. I attended a seminar and I was really inspired by young people because it was the young guys that came to train us, and the least or the least among them was about 24 at that time. And he was making money. So I was really inspired. I was like, okay, let me go into this internet marketing instead of just sitting at home, and waiting for a job. So I started the internet marketing in 2009. But after 4 months, I didn't make a single dime from it. But I wasn't discouraged. I wanted to, at least make some money from it. Although I wasn't too passionate about it, but I wanted to do something that would give me money to, a job comes. So after 4 months, I didn't make anything from it. I had to go and meet one of the tutors then. So he took me through and told me, okay, this is what you have to do. I started to work under him, like an understudy. I was just going to, he wasn't paying me. I was just going to his office, trying to see what he does to make his money, to understand the business too.
Okay.
And that was in 2010. I'd already got in 2010. And I got to, as I was in his office, I got this job. I got a job from 7-Up and UBA. But I rejected them.
Okay.
I rejected them because I wanted to start up something for myself. I didn't want to have a 9-to-5 job because it was how would I put it? I wasn't going to be fulfilled that way. And during that internet marketing phase, I read books on wealth, I read books on entrepreneurship, and those books really taught me and changed my life. So I stayed in the internet marketing, although I wasn't making too much from it and I wasn't too passionate. But by June 2010, I started to move forward. I said, okay, God, if this is, because I rejected two jobs and everybody was against me. I said, okay, God, if you really want me to do something for myself, lead me to a business that is totally different from what everybody is doing. Something that is, because at that time everybody was going into they were going into makeup, they were going into accessories and all that. So I said, God, I just wanted something totally different, something breaking that nobody was really doing it per se in Nigeria. And he said, okay, and I was on a break for about 3 months without doing anything. But by end of 2010, I stumbled upon perfumery. Somebody brought a bar of perfume to my house, and it was made by her. And I was really inspired, like, okay, I've always loved perfume from the time I was in school. I had a bunch of fragrances, different fragrances in my bag. I was like, okay, let me start this. I want to be using for myself. So I started to go into it. I had to look for how to learn. I had to find a store to learn how to make perfume. I went to do research for over 3 months, to know how to make my first bottle of perfume. And by 2011, I made my first bottle of perfume. And it was really lovely. I went to church and somebody asked me what I was wearing, and I told them, they said I should write down what I was wearing for them, that they wanted to get it in the market.
Okay.
I was like, no, I need it myself.
Wow.
And he was like, okay, you really need this yourself. I said, yes. He said, okay, you could bring this to service. It was a service. I said, you could bring it to service next week. Let me buy it. And that was how business started for me. I got service and I really made things that way. So I decided to do this as a business. That was where I realized that, okay, so I can actually go into the business. That's how I started. And that's how I left. Show me how I left internet marketing. I left because, one, I wasn't passionate. Two, because I wanted something different to start.
Okay, so you lacked the passion in internet marketing, and you wanted something that would differentiate you out there, so it wouldn't be too competitive when you started doing your own thing, and you'd be able to make some money yourself. But diving a little deeper to that before we get into the perfumery story, let's talk about what exactly pushed you to reject. You got 2 job offers, from fairly good companies in Nigeria, 7-Up and UBA.
First one, I was to go collect my letter. But the second one, when I went for the second one, I was sitting down waiting for my turn. And beside me, there was there was a book titled Four Quadrants to Life by Kiyosaki, if I'm right, by Robert Kiyosaki, The Four Quadrants to Wealth. I decided, I saw the book, and I just turned up a page, and they were talking about the employee, the employer, the employee, the self-employed, the business person, and the investor. And they were just like that. If you want to control great amount of wealth, you have to be first of all, a self-employed person, and a business owner, then an investor. And I read that. I think it was just two things I read. It changed my life. Like, I'm like, okay, I can't go back to this. Because this is not what I really want to do. Like, I don't want to come to work by 9 a.m. and leave by 5 p.m. without being skilled. That was the first step. Then, after I rejected the job, it was like, everybody, like, the auntie she was disappointed. She was so disappointed in me. I'm like, why would you go? Why would you do this? You don't have this. They were saying, like, she thought that I didn't have the capacity. She thought I didn't have the capacity to run a business. It wasn't palatable to anybody that said this yet. And my parents, initially, were very adamant. They were like, why would you go to it? What are you doing? Why would you get a job in Nigeria? You just came out of school and you got a job. Why would you get them, But along the line, like when they saw my view, when they saw my passion, they became so supportive of me. Right now, my parents are 110% supportive of me. But initially, it was like they were still skeptical because I had just, Covenant University was like, was popping up from seeing the real life. Now coming out of school and you're saying you want to start a business in this kind of environment, Nigerian environment, and your parents will be very protective of you. So that was the way initially. They were very protective of me, trying to guard me against any other thing, like against all these pressures of the real world. But when they saw my views and when they saw my passion in what I was doing, it had to become so supportive.
That's lovely to hear. So you read 2 pages in Robert Kiyosaki's book, and that was what convinced you that this was no.
Robert Kiyosaki, I read that first book. When I read that 2 pages, because one of my books, I went back and took Retire Rich, Retire Young by Robert Kiyosaki and his wife. Okay. Then I went back. My dad bought me a book, I think for graduation, How I Retired Young at 36. I've forgotten the book also. I read that too. I went back to read most of Robert Kiyosaki's books. I'm like, really? I read What the Rich Do and
where were you getting these books? Was there a library you were getting these books from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I said, where were you getting these books? Was there a library you were getting them or you were ordering them from?
Yes. My dad has a very good library here.
Oh, okay.
So he has lots of books. Sometimes I don't even get to buy books. I just go there and take these books and read. So when I read that Kiyosaki book in the office, I had to come back and he had lots of Kiyosaki books, and so I was so excited, and I took them and I read them. I not read them, I devoured them. Anything that has to do with entrepreneurship and standing on your own. I was so inspired by women that stood on their own, and had businesses. I just took books that was related to that, and I devoured them, and it just gave me so much courage to stand anything that was coming.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I think again, God was, first of all, was God, because I don't think, looking at me while I was in school, you would never think that your family business. They used to call me A because I was so fragile. Seeing with the way I'm going about my business, I'm so surprised because one, I think it's God that gave me 360 degrees around, because I believe that your success is just in the plans of God, as in the plan of God for your life, not in your plan. Because my plan was actually to go for my master's in London, then come back and work for an advertising agency, do a 9-to-5 job. But that was my school. That work I've been thinking since I was in school. But I left school and it was like a 360-degree turnaround. And I think God was actually backing me up. That's why I had courage to stay in my game, to give up even when things were so down and out. Yeah.
So your aunt brings this perfume to you. and tells you she made it herself. So we're going into the story of the perfume coming into your life.
My perfume.
Yes, exactly. So she brings it into your life and tells you she made it herself.
No, it wasn't my aunt.
Okay.
My mom is into skills. She does a lot of skill training. So one of the clients she taught was so happy with what she taught her, and she brought something to my mom, like to thank her. She brought some clothes and she brought a vial of perfume that she made. So she brought it and I was like, okay, you make this. She said yes. So I'm like, okay, could you teach me? She was reluctant to teach me, but I started teaching her and asking her, okay, why so much? She did a statement saying that she doesn't want to teach me because she knows that if I learn it, that I will take it to another level. So I decided to look for how and who would teach me how to make perfume. It was difficult to find somebody in Nigeria that would teach you how to make perfume. So I decided to go online. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of studying, like I was going back to school. I did a lot of studying. I did a lot of researching. I did a lot of background studies. And my mom, since she knows skill training, she knows where to get some of these materials. So I told her, okay, this is what I want to do. And she was really supportive. She took me to where they get all these materials in Lagos. There's a place where they sell chemicals and all that.
Okay.
And she directed me to somebody who supplies, like who imports all these oils. What he does is just import the oils and sell to big companies. So she took me to them and said, okay, my daughter wants to go into perfumery and she doesn't have the money yet to be buying all these in huge, quantities. If you could just give her like small, let her just start. And they were really, okay, let's start. Let's see what she can do. So they started giving me small oils. That's how I started producing these little tiny bottles that I was producing there and, selling and giving out as samples.
Into that lady. So she knew how to make the perfume, and then she did not want to teach you because she had the feeling that you'd become a bigger competitor to her in the same industry and would take away business from her.
They said some people around this part of the world read people's destiny, or they read people's stars, or when they see somebody that has a few destiny, they just know. So I think that's what she's doing. I can't.
That's interesting to note. So you start getting the oils from suppliers that your mom connected you to, and then you read up online. You get the resources online. Did you have like a lab, for example, that you had access to mix it? Because I'm trying to think to myself.
I had to do a mini lab in my own room. So I would buy all the oils. I was also producing large quantities then. I would just buy different oils. And the money to even get the oils, it wasn't everything. And it was just like some little things from people that were giving me money, or maybe people that would just want to, ask, because I just left school then, people would just see that let's go, and then just take this money, all those little things I had. I would take them and buy little 2 vials of oils and just test them. Because my challenge there was actually to, produce a scent that I would love and other people would also love.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just produce tiny bits of oils, and use and keep people as samples. So because the sampling was basically in my house. Like, if you love my perfume in my house, because I had my dad was a critic actually, and he's not really too into perfume. He doesn't really use perfume because they were always so harsh to him. But I realized that the perfumes I made were very comfortable with him, and it was my first tester, like my first sampling machine.
Okay.
So when I make my first valve, I'll give it to him. If he doesn't choke, then I know it's good.
So you were testing the perfume on your dad. Now, was he just being kind and polite to you, or was he actually giving you?
My dad, if you know my dad, he's very blunt. So like 2 days ago, I did a mixture for myself. He's like, he started his room. I said, no, this is too much. I'm choking. Why can't you be using kind of person to produce in the house? He's that kind of person. He will not try to make you feel good about yourself. No. Uh-huh. He's not like he was just every person I met he was happy about. No. He would tell me, okay, this is too harsh, this is too this one, this is too that one. If he says this is not too good, and I give it to the funny thing, like I give it to somebody else, the person will say the same thing. So I always use him as a yardstick.
Okay.
When I mix and I say, wait, I can smell right now, it's good. And I give it to someone else as a sample outside. They always say, yeah, it's good. And although it wasn't my dad, I was just the major sampling machine. I had friends. I had so many people that would want to get, as in, I want to try my perfume for like free to know if it was good or not.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So starting up your business, you create a mini lab in your room at home. You're testing with your dad.
Yeah.
And then your samples, you're selling them gradually to people around you that would smell it on you or smell it on your dad and buy it. But what were the major challenges and obstacles that you faced in those early days in terms of starting? Oh, then let's hear all about it.
I had lots of challenges. It wasn't just funny because starting the perfumery business in Nigeria, God, it's perfumery business that you're mixing yourself. You know, Nigerians love brand names.
Yes.
Like the Odeshi, like the Prada, all those names that for you, and the prices are like up to the sky. They love things like that. So for me, coming in as a very minor perfume maker or perfumista as I'm called, and
you call the what? A perfumista?
What did you say?
I didn't get that terminology you used. Perfumista?
Perfumista, yes.
Okay.
Perfumista. It's really called perfumista. It means it's called a perfumer.
Okay.
Yeah, so coming in as a perfumista and mixing in very small bottles and giving to individuals. So the major challenge I had was my packaging. My packaging there was awful, so awful. It wasn't presentable. It wasn't anything perfume. And the second challenge I had then was finance. I wasn't able to get enough oil then. I didn't really start capital per se. I just had an idea. So to actually grow my business was a problem because I wasn't getting too much of finances. But how I overcame that was that for the finance aspect, I decided to actually start selling small. I started selling to friends, selling to families, and I took a bold step. I started going to banks with my miserable looking bottle. So I would enter the bank and say, okay, I want to sell my perfume. And they were so excited to see me bring Rwanda or Gucci for my bag. I'll bring out a very small bag that contains my tiny. Most of them wasn't up to, they weren't up ml. They weren't up to 35 ml bottles, and they were plastic. So I'll bring them, and they didn't have any design on label. So I'll just bring them out, and they'll be taking apart that I need for real. Like, what is this? Is this what you're bringing to market on? Sometimes they'll be so discouraging, but I stood there because I had confidence in my product. I had confidence in the content of my bottles. The first time I entered the bank to sell, it was very, very discouraging. But the lady, after talking to her, she decided to buy one bottle that was 200 naira. But because of the way she talked, I was so discouraged. I had to go back home. As I was coming back, because I left my number with her. When I got back home, she called me that she turned back and that some people were asking for my perfume because she wanted to. She had finished eating in the kitchen in the bank and she just did it just to, just so that she won't be smelling of food. That she passed by her office table. People were her colleagues were calling her, Chef, what did you just say now? She said, now that girl will come inside now, we'll bring that perfume now. Now we can buy from her. So she like, they should call me back. So I had to go back and believe just without doing any, like being proud or bragging, I did not come back with any of my bottles. I was selling at 200 naira. So that gave me confidence that, okay, I had confidence in what I was selling. I knew that my content, there is no how you use my perfume, that you will not call me back. That there is no how. So I started to actually, to improve the bottles, I started doing perfume souvernirs. I sat down and said, God, I don't want to be selling one bottle a week. I don't want to be selling 2 bottles a week. I don't want to sell 3 bottles a week. I want to sell up to 100 in a week. I want to sell up to 300 in a week. So he brought this idea to me, like perfume souvenirs. I've never seen, in Nigeria, there parties happen every Saturday.
Yeah.
Every Friday, Saturday. And what we see as souvenirs are just plastic, forks, knives, all these normal things you see, hand fan. And there was nothing really creative about the souvenir thing. So I said to God, I go into this as package it as a perfume souvenir. I would do that. I would design the boxes with the pictures of the couple. The color of the perfume will be the color of the wedding. The color of the atomizer, that's the cap of the bottle, will be the color of the wedding. And I got that idea came up to me, and I realized that somebody was actually having a wedding that period. I said, God, this is the one using it. Immediately, I just tell this man that I talked about perfume souvenirs before. You should just agree. And truthfully, I called him and said, oh, your wedding is coming up next month. Have you talked about perfume souvenirs? He was like, what's that? I said, it wasn't even legal. I said, then we'll design the perfume to suit your wedding, the color of the bottles, the color, the design, and all that to suit your wedding. He was like, okay, can you send me a sample of the bottle? I sent him a sample about, I think I mailed him a sample of the bottle, and he was really like impressed. I said, can you do 100 for me and get to me next week? I was like, this God is very funny. Just something I just told him some days ago, and he has already proposed it. The man paid in every time. I think I was charging $350 per bottle today.
Yeah.
The man paid in 35,000 naira into my account, and I did 100 bottles of souvenirs, designed it, everything, and I sent it. The wedding was in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
So we did it in Port Harcourt, and after the wedding, he was calling me. I was like, I need more. Like, people were really scampering for it, because it was new. Nobody was giving them hand fan and all that. Even people that were giving them hand fan, they left them as I come to rush for the perfume. Like, he needed more. So that's how I started my perfume, my souvenir. So I tried to start selling at 200 bottles in a week, 300 bottles in a week. And I realized that even if my pictures or my brand was not on the bottles, I made sure that my number was on the bottles, and my name that's produced by Latin was on the bottle. So as the souvenirs are going around, as people were seeing them, they were knowing about my brand.
Okay.
And I started getting calls from people from I've done business with people that I've not even seen before. Last year, I think I did 1,000 bottles for somebody I've not even met before. She just saw me on the internet. I said, I saw your perfume bottles, I saw your perfume souvenirs. Can you do perfume souvenirs for me? I'm having my wedding coming up soon. And she said, the thing about my customers, I normally tell them pay 50% of the money, then after on delivery, pay the rest. This woman pays everything without leaving one kobo. She paid everything. And she didn't even know my name. She only knew my name only when the person got to her. I'm sorry, laughing, what's your real name? I said, my name is Chris. I said, you paid almost close to 500,000 naira to my account. You don't even know my name. So I swear that I've never seen my product before at all. So, beating the challenges of finance, I had to start with perfume souvenirs. Perfume souvenirs were just my idea on God's idea on how to use finance for my brand. And for the packaging, right now in the market, locally we have presentable plastics like the pictures I gave you. We have presentable 250 ml, 100 ml plastics that I'm using right now. Although right now I'm working on my mold and trying to do my own bottles. But right now the bottles that we're using are presentable and people can actually get them. You can put them in stores that people can go there and get them. That's just it.
Oh, okay. So you start off with a bottle that was badly packaged, little to no capital. And then you were able to come up with this idea of marketing it to people who wanted unique gifts for their wedding, and that's how you kind of bootstrapped this business into what it is today. But looking back on that strategy, though, I mean, every small business, you always kind of start with whatever you have, which is your prototype. And it's usually not going to be the best looking thing, but you make do with it. Yeah. And it seemed you had a good enough product that people wanted to use it, despite the fact that it was not the most glamorous looking bottle. So just tell us, what else do you think could have contributed to them overlooking your initial? Was there a script you followed? Like, take for example that first lady you sold to at the bank. Was there a particular script you followed? What exactly were you telling her when you were trying to sell this perfume to her before she?
First of all, when I go out for sales, I always tell God, please, make I open my mouth, because my business, I tell people that, or I tell God that He is the boss. I'm just the creative director. Just give me the job to do, and I'll give you your 10%. That's the agreement. But anytime before I make out to you, I think God, please just go before me. Because I'm not really selling to everybody. There are people that how would I put it? I'm not selling to everyone.
Yes.
There are people that I'm actually really selling to. So I tell God, if this woman is going to buy for me, I don't want to even talk too much. I don't want to talk too much. Maybe I just tell her, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm selling to you. You need to grab it. But in my own case of selling, my main confidence is my product. I know that even if it's not looking to be, just spray it, Spray it first of all, then conclude. That's just it. Mainly, they spray my perfume. There is no how. Even if I'm coming with 3 different fragrances, they might not like one, they might not like the second one, but the third one, they will buy it for me. That's just what has been. I don't really talk so much with my marketing, and that's the thing. And most of the time, I really don't even do one-on-one marketing. It's either based on referrals or somebody just read about me somewhere, or I more of the online thing, because I make use of the internet to market my product. I do more of advertising online, so I don't really do a one-on-one marketing. I don't talk too much. That's just the truth, because how would I put it? I'm not much of a talker, except I'm training somebody or trying to impact knowledge or trying to impact somebody. I don't really talk too much in my marketing. I do more of online marketing.
Oh, okay. So you combine the skills with your initial training in online marketing too.
Yeah, true. So I think that's the reason why God made me go through that process.
Oh, okay. So what exactly what does your marketing entail? Is it Google AdWords or Facebook marketing? What exactly?
No, it's just Facebook marketing, Twitter marketing, OLS marketing. I use Tuesday. I market on Tuesday.
Okay.
Those are just like the 4 outlets I market online. More of Facebook. I think I've reduced this Facebook now. I'm using more of Tuesday, the bit of your Tuesday.com. I use OLS. OLS gives me lots of customers. Then Twitter, I market on Twitter. Then referrals. Okay. Mostly referrals. Yeah. Or maybe mostly somebody that has gone to a wedding and seen my product, or somebody that has come for my training and is interested in seeing my own product or something like that, or somebody that has just heard about my perfumery and just wants to try it out. That's how I get my market.
And what percentage of your business is referrals? Are we talking 80%?
No,
referrals?
It's about 40%. 40% of
40% referrals.
My business are referrals. The other 50% is basically online.
Okay.
And I think I have more of repeat buyers.
Okay.
I have more of repeat buyers, people that have bought from me, and I have clients that every month I supply to in terms of their body splashes or their perfumes that they use. I have a data of clients that I know, okay, when it's finishing, they call me. When it's about to go down, they just call me, okay, I need more supplies. They don't buy any other one, just my product.
You started this business, it's almost, 2 years, 3 years now?
Yeah,
what?
I started fully in 2012. Let me say 2012.
Fully in 2012, okay.
Yeah.
And it's it's roughly 2 years, going on 3 now.
2 years, yeah.
So what's one of your biggest successes you've achieved in this business?
The biggest success would be like having my product in every home in Nigeria.
But tell us...
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, you're not there yet, but tell us, okay, what was an incident that occurred that you were like, wow, I can't believe this is actually happening? I think you've already alluded to that with one of your stories earlier.
So many of that. I think the first time I did a job, it without seeing the person over 1,000 bottles. That would be like last year.
Okay.
And that was the first achievement. And the second one was when I was employed to teach in Covenant University. I'm a resource person for perfumery. And perfumery is a course in Covenant University now.
Oh, wow.
I'm the resource person teaching Covenant University students, especially the 200, 300, 400, 500 level students on a course called perfumery for 10 weeks. I think that's one of my greatest, wow, oh my God, are you serious? Who am I to get? Then I think the third one should be, and it happened like last month. I was going through the internet and I saw, I don't know if you see this potpourri, this protocol potpourri.
Yes, I've heard of it, but which particular one are you talking about?
Before you go spray in the toilet that marks the stench of your poo.
Okay.
I think I was going through the internet, yes, and I saw something like that, and I said, oh my God, are you serious? People can actually do this. Okay, let me do this in Nigeria. So I went back and I started researching on how to, although the recipe wasn't anywhere because they were hiding it and stuff. So I went back and I said, let me redo this. I think I got the bottle of that, and I looked at the bottle and I was like, okay, there is always the way to, do this in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I decided to use that same potpourri and give it my laughing poop spray. I think I did that like last month. And I tried to start selling it, and I went to Duty and I gave to them as an idea. I did 3 different variants of poop spray, and I gave them as an idea, okay, can you put it on your online platform? Let's see how it will sell off and all that. And they were really so excited. I used to know this is a new innovation, like something that you put in before you go to the toilet and stuff. So I packaged it. I did about 300 bottles last week, and I supplied to them at Duty. As right now, I think they sold almost half of the bottles.
Oh, wow.
Half of the 300. I sold almost 60 bottles out of all of them. And now, because even three packs, like even three variants in one pack. So, as about 100 bottles I sent to them.
Oh.
And they sold almost 60 at that last night. I think that's one of the wow, oh my God, something I just sat down and said, God gave me an inspiration to actually mix and all that. It's like wow to me.
Now, Faith, that was a great story. But let's take a minute to thank our sponsors before we continue with the rest of the program.
Looking to make secure and hassle-free transactions online? Want to take control of all your bills and be the master of your universe? Just Paga it. Paga is Nigeria's premier e-payment solution that makes it extremely easy to conclude transactions online. Whether it's paying your bills or online shopping, Paga has got you covered. Just Paga it. Go to mypaga.com, that's mypaga.com, for more details. Your cash, anytime, anywhere, Paga.
So let's talk about your operation now. It's almost 2 years since you started in your bedroom at home, testing on your dad. How does your operation look like today?
How does my work?
How does your operation look like? Or your staff, your lab? Are you still running from the same place?
Because it has to do with something that, it has to do with mixture. It has to do with my mixture. So I don't really have people that mix for me. I do the mixture myself because I don't want to have any issues in my market. But I have more of contractors, people that sell for me, people that resell for me, people that I deliver to, okay, she resells and she gives me my money. But right now I have somebody that is controlling Abuja, Calabar, and I think Abuja, Calabar, and Akwa Ibom. That's somebody that manages any business that comes from there. She's the one in charge of it. So they go to her if they want to do any business. But right now in Lagos, I have contractors, people that sell from those that come to collect. Because I sell my perfumes in cartons, 16 in cartons. So I have people that come to collect 2 cartons, 3 cartons, resell and get back to me. That's just it. Well, for the mixture, I'm just in charge of the mixture. I have a mini factory in my house.
Okay.
A mini factory where I do all my mixtures. And I'm not married yet, so in Nigeria, you don't live outside your parents' house as a girl. So I'm still in my parents' house now.
Okay.
I have a mixture a factory somewhere where I do my mixture. But for the mixture, just do it. Because I don't like to tamper with my my mixtures and all that. I don't want somebody else to tamper with it for now, unless I'm really doing I'm really having 10,000 bottles a day kind of thing. Then I have to employ people and managers to oversee that. But I actually have a manager of my business, somebody that manages my business. I do have that one. But then we contract staff, people that resell for me and all. That's what I'm working with for now.
Oh, okay. So looking back, what advice would you give yourself based on your 2 years of experience now, if you were just starting out again?
Advice I would give myself was, I think if I had started when I was working, I'll be far gone than where I am. That's the first advice. Then the second, I would actually, I think I would save more. I'll save more, I think so, because when I started, I wasn't so good with my finances. When I started, I was always, because the money was really coming in gains. As in, when I stayed for over 2 years, and it wasn't over 2 years, from 2009 to 2011, I wasn't really getting too much then. Then I eventually, at 2012, it picked up, and it was like, everything was just coming, businesses were just coming. I was really not too good with my finances then. I wasn't spending wisely. Although I was spending back into the business, but I wasn't spending wisely. I think if I had known how to manage my finances now, if I had known how to do that then, I think it would have been better off right now. I think I would have been far, maybe I would have had my huge factory right now.
I hear you. And that's understandable. That's understandable. But I mean, it's still an ongoing process, so the journey is not over yet.
Yeah,
so,
definitely. Exactly.
So there's still time for the factory to come, and we look forward to reading about you in Forbes and in all the other published magazines.
Yeah, so time 100 influential people. Like number 2.
That'll be awesome, and then you'll be going after Gucci, Givenchy, Bath and Body Works, all those guys.
Yes, so I'm getting there, definitely.
That's great. That's great. What's some of the key words of wisdom you impart on these young students?
I will tell them, start now. Like, some people put off what they want to do for tomorrow when everything is ready and set. Everything cannot be ready and set by one day. You just have to start with what you have. Start now with where you are, and you will go from there. And along the line, as you start, I wouldn't promise you like it's a tea party that it's going to be a bed of roses or it's going to be very, very smooth. But there will be bumps, there will be challenges along the road. But don't ever give up, especially if you're very passionate about what you do or what you're doing or about perfumery. Don't ever give up, because the minute you want to give up is that, the next minute, that's when your breakthrough is coming. I've had experiences like that. That on days where I will lie down and be crying and like, oh my God, this is what you want to do with my life. My mates are actually working, they're making money, they're driving cars, they're doing this, they're doing that. And I go, you just can't get a job now, so I will have something to be coming into my account and leave. As a girl, I have leaves, I was almost, sometimes I would almost give up, but the next thing that will come, the following day, I would just have an order that I was looking for this about the days I've been crying, things like that. Don't ever give up, because the next minute might just be step to your breakthrough. That's just it. And put God first. Put God first. You definitely have to have said it, put God first, because without God, I don't think I can be where I am today. Because who am I? I don't have, my name is not ready to reckon with at all. But God has actually led me. God has actually lifted me from where I was. You see where I started. From where I was to where I am. Like, without, I've realized that most of the big jobs I've done is without stress. I don't talk too much. I don't have to struggle to get it. It just comes to me. Why? Because I've always told God, you're the boss. I mean, you're the executive director of LAFAME. I'm just the creative director. I'm under you. So any job you give me, I take. And when God goes before you, he will clear the path, like make the crooked path straight. That's just it's effective God says. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And are there any useful resources that you use? You've mentioned a bunch of books, and I'll link to them in the show notes. But can you think of any books, software, websites? I think you've mentioned quite a few, but just to reiterate it for our listeners one more time.
On perfumery.
On anything you think would be helpful to someone starting a new business, be it in perfumery, be it in a startup in Nigeria, anything, any resource at all.
Most of the books I've read that in my life, one is 4 Quadrants to Wealth by Robert Kiyosaki, Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert Kiyosaki, What the Rich Knows and What the Secret, I've forgotten the author of that book. Then I read the one he wrote to Donald Trump. I've actually forgotten the name of that book. Then I read How to Retire at 26. I've read The Man God Uses. I've read Covenant, breaking the financial hardship by Bishop David Oyedepo. I've read Winning the War Against Poverty by Bishop David Oyedepo. I mix my literatures more with spiritual covenant books, not just the normal entrepreneurship books. I do more of spiritual covenant books. So then I use more of the internet. I have lots of, I don't have the website right now on my head, but I have lots of sites that I visit. I have to talk about perfumery. I talked about entrepreneurship. I talked about starting a business. Just make sure that they use the internet. The internet is the resource on it.
That's great. And is there any final parting words of wisdom that you'd like to let us know as we close out the show?
Last word of wisdom to say is love God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with everything. Like in Matthew 6:33, he says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and every other thing that the Gentiles seek shall be added unto you." So the first thing is seeking God first. Then every other thing that you need, Jesus breakthrough, every other thing shall be added unto you. And second, love your mom, My mom is the major person in this life. I told you I have a manager. She's my manager. And all those times, those early times when people will think, are you sure? Even her friends will be telling me, Amara, because my name is Amara too. Amara, are you sure you want to, start this business? You have to do something your brother, because my younger brother had already left and he was working. He works at 7 up now. And they were like, asking your brother is working and he wants to do business. Are you sure in this Nigeria, is it going to work? My mom will come to me when I'm feeling down and say, think this is what you want to do. Put your head in it too. Put your head in it. Don't give up, because it will surely come to pass. She will give an example, because I go to Rena's chapel and she's always, Bishop David is like our mentor. So she's always bringing Papa, like saying Bishop David. When he started, everybody was against him, but see right now, all those encouraging words. Yeah, she's my manager. Love your mom and be true to yourself. That's the last one.
That's great. So the final words of wisdom from Faith are: love your mom and be true to yourself. And I think everyone can.
I love God.
And love God primarily, of course.
Yeah.
And I think everyone can relate to that. So Faith, we'd just like to thank you for coming on the show and sharing your story.
Thank you.
We wish you many, 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 many more successes as you go along the way. And we'll definitely look forward to hearing you again. Like I said, this is a brand new show, as we were discussing in the pre-interview. And you're my first recorded guest. So you're actually in the history books right now as my first recorded guest. So...
That's an honor.
So basically, Faith Emenike is my first recorded guest on Odeshi, the Bulletproof Entrepreneur. So I just want to take this time to really, really thank you for accepting to do the show. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
A privilege and an honor. Thank you too much.
And I know that I mean, it's not going to be long, but I'll definitely love to have you again. You know how? Let's see. I don't know.
No problem.
I don't know what the timing is going. I don't know what the timing is going to be like, but definitely for sure you're going to come back, especially being the first guest. So definitely you're going to come back, and we're going to share more stories. Maybe the next time we'll do it, you'll be opening your factory somewhere, and I'll just come and I'll hold the microphone and get my own perfume giveaway and go home or something. Who knows? So.
Yeah, definitely.
So, with that said, I'd like to thank Faith once again. And just to everyone listening out there, just like she said, love God, love your mama, believe in yourself. And if it's what you really, really want to do, go out there and make it happen.
Don't let another minute go by without taking action to change your life. Visit Odeshi.com right now for more incredible resources, and we'll see you next time on Odeshi, the Bulletproof Entrepreneur.